Okay, guys.
Fire the cameraman. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Daz.
The
How
sun's
are
come out.
bow ties come out.
Bow ties come out. I feel like I've just come out of university.
Look like you've just come out of university. The University of Life.
The University of Life. How good is that? And the University of Life doesn't get any better than having a glass of champagne from Frey.
In the morning.
Right, what are we doing?
To start you off, Daz?
We are doing penne vodka pasta, vodka penne pasta.
Penne Alla
Penne
Vodka.
Alla Vodka.
Yes.
We're doing all of them.
No, it's just one, honey. You just
It's
don't
one
know how to
dish.
pronounce it.
What do we do?
Okay. It's very simple.
We have penne, gluten-free penne pasta.
Okay.
Really good.
You don't
like
have to
your
have
gluten-free.
gluten-free. It just happens to be what we have.
You're absolutely right. I've got some mixed onions in there. I've got some red onions and some white
Got
onions.
some more chopped.
I'm going to make amazing tomato sauce. Amazing tomato sauce. And I've got some fresh tomatoes which I've just found and I want to use them up. I've got some tin and I've got some tomato puree. And then over here we have some garlic. We have some
Shallots.
first wife. We have basil, spring onions and some parsley.
Oh,
and we're going to finish with, of course,
some cream.
some creme.
Creme. Where would we be without the cream? Let's get going, Daz.
Come over here.
Okay, honey. You didn't say vodka. That was like one of the key ingredients.
I did say vodka. I think I said vodka, but if I
didn't
didn't
talk
say
about
vodka,
it.
which you'll know in about 1 second after you just look, then we're using an artisan vodka. You can use any vodka. Actually, cheap vodka is much better.
This is a Dalesford one. I don't know if you need. I don't know if you need to be going something
I know,
expensive.
it's a very expensive vodka.
Okay, so I'd be throwing in the absolute. Right. Okay, so
So in here, olive oil.
you got your big ring on.
Got the big ring.
Got your big ring. Big
Olive oil.
slug of olive oil. Wow.
Straight in. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's
I'm
go.
not really sparing any of the.
Let's not mess around today.
Okay, get in, baby. Get in.
All the onions.
Ooh, yummy.
All the onions. Lovely red and white onions.
Yep.
I'm going to
Lovely.
let those cook out. Same old term, sweat out.
Sweat them. Make
But-
them translucent.
Translucent, but
Yes.
translucent. I don't mind a little bit of colour here.
Tiny bit of colour.
I'm full of colour today.
You look
Tiny bit
fabulous.
of colour.
Let's have a little. Ooh. Our onions are quite cooked down.
A little bit more olive oil going in.
A bit more of a blush olive. I'm using the posh olive oil now.
I'm
to
using
take
a bit
that
of
on.
posh. Bit of
Okay,
posh.
and over here, look at the tomatoes. I wasn't keeping an eye.
And I have just chopped them up, and now I'm just want to.
How are you going to get all that juice in, boo-boo?
I am going. Well, I'll sort of show you in a minute.
All right.
We just have to sort of
Yeah.
scoop it up, really.
Okay, all right.
There's no other way. I mean, it's a really good question. How did you do it? But I just sort of literally show you.
With a knife, scoop them all.
Well, I'm just going to
Okay, let's just, yeah.
scoop it. I'm putting it in there. There's a bit of onion in there. It doesn't matter because the onion's going in. Does that sort of look a bit like it?
Really good.
Mind your fingers when you do it.
Juicy.
I was.
Those
So
last
you
bits
sort of get
juice.
most of it, don't you?
You
Look.
get most of it.
I just be careful of
Yeah.
scooping up with a bloody great chopping knife. But
Well
anyway.
done, baby. Okay, let's go see our onions. Right, honey.
Okay.
Yep.
So all my onions are going in there
Okay.
now. And just be careful.
Yeah. And you're now gonna. Do you give it another little season with salt and pepper, or what do you do?
I will do in a moment. I haven't done any
Okay.
seasoning just yet. It doesn't need seasoning just yet. I
Okay.
just get myself together.
Get
So
yourself.
I'm going to let that cook out a bit. Then I'm going to put in
5
my
minutes.
garlic.
5 minutes, baby.
Yeah, yeah. 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay, and then you're going to add the garlic.
Then I'm going to add the garlic.
Have a clear down.
And then I'm going to
Have a little sip of champagne.
have a sip of champagne. Well, it's a lovely day. I'm so pleased to see the sun. We haven't had any sun for a while.
All right, we'll come back in a sec.
Okay.
So, you've been reducing this for.
So we're just cooking this out.
For a
Now I'm
minute?
now going to, a couple of minutes or so, hasn't it? So what I'm now going to do, Donnie, is put the vodka in. Now, there is a chance that it could flambe. Now, that's not a problem, although, you know, I'm just putting it in. There's a chance it could flambe.
Well, it'll flambe if you let it catch like that, my darling.
Well, I didn't know whether it would or whether it wouldn't. I'm not worried whether it does, but I'm sort of thinking if it does, yeah. I quite like the idea if it does, and I'll tell you why. We can put that in now.
it all in. You've left a little bit in the bottom of this.
Hang on a second. I don't, and now I'll tell you why we don't mind if it flambés and why I didn't do a big flambe thing, but just because what you're doing now is you're actually burning off the alcohol.
Yeah.
And you don't want, which is why I do it in this little jug. Do you remember we don't want it in the bottom?
So the
But-
flame, so the flames are important.
But the flames take out the alcohol out of the vodka.
Okay.
So now you have the flavour of the
flavour
vodka.
is
Yeah.
not very flavorful. What are you going to do with the when are you going to stick in the
So,
pasta?
oh, not yet. So now we're going to put the tomato.
You sound so Australian then. Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
not
no.
yet.
Oh
yeah.
no. Oh no. And now we're going to cook this out for a good. I think we're going to cook this out for a good 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
It wants to be. We want the tomato Red Sea, and I'll explain how that works in a minute.
So, okay, and you're also adding a little bit of tomato paste. Okay?
I'm going to put quite a lot of
Bit
tomato
depth.
paste in.
Okay.
I love a lot of tomato paste
Okay.
because I want it rich and rich and rich. And now we are going to also do the seasoning.
Okay.
So this is all bubbling away, and we're going to now do some really good seasoning. Some of this amazing Cornish sea salt. And some of our fabulous black
You're gonna let it cook for like 10 minutes.
I'm gonna let it cook to a point. I'll show you where it needs to be reduced to.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, there's your Red Sea.
Yeah, so shall I show you
Yeah.
where I want to be? So if I just spread that around a bit, now you can see how beautiful that is.
Yeah.
I'm about to put my spring onions in, but what we want to do is I call it part the Red Sea.
So if it doesn't
So-
all run back over instantly,
Yeah.
you know it's right. Beautiful.
Yeah, so it's not quite ready yet. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you parted that, you're going to get wet. Now I'm going to put these in. Yeah?
Yep.
So now I'm going to put my spring onions in. Get them cooking away. So now you've got a little bit of colour. I like spring onions in most. I love spring onions. They're all fun.
They're very pretty too.
So we're going to let that reduce a bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, gonna get the pasta in.
Put the pasta in, which is going to take about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a bit
Good
of.
slug of olive oil.
I always put a bit of olive oil in.
You're gonna season it as well. You put salt in.
I definitely
Salt
put some salt in. Yeah.
in? Okay. And then we're leaving this for another couple of minutes. So we're on the home straight now.
We're on the home straight. Push that around. So here's my beautiful, beautiful, and I mean beautiful tomato sauce.
Okay. That's really good.
Now, let's have a look. Parting the Red Sea.
Very nice. Voila.
Part the Red Sea. Now you can walk through. Now that is when your tomato sauce is ready.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to turn that down. Yep, are you
Yeah.
ready? I'm going to put some cream in.
Because this is when we turn into that lovely pink. Oh, here comes Eddie.
And I'm going to put some basil in as well.
Delicious.
And stir it around.
We get that lovely pink colour.
I think we're going to need
You
more
need
cream.
Yeah, you need it to be lovely pink creamy
It needs to be
sauce.
nice and pink, but let's just see what we get to, because you can always have more cream. Look how pretty that is.
Looks so good.
It looks so good, doesn't it?
Pasta's ready.
Okay, so I think we're going to put a bit more cream. Let's go straight. Let's go au
Let's
natural.
go straight into it.
Straight out. Pasta's underway. Just checking that's turning nicely. And then just really just take this. And now this really is pretty much there now.
Yeah, looks amazing.
Okay, so I'm going to take that off. I'm going
That
to turn off
colour
the heat.
is incredible.
So beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, looks so
And you've got your vodka, you've got your seasoning, you've got your bit of basil, and you've got your beautiful fresh tomatoes, your tomato paste, you've got everything in there. Right, that's ready. Push that over there. So I put some of the sauce in here.
Yeah.
I'm now going, my penne pasta is ready. So I'm going to put some in here. I'm going to do one. I'm not going to cook it all. I'm going to do some at the moment. So I'm going to put that in there. We'll do another one of those.
This is just for you and I now, isn't it?
This is just for you and I. And then
And actually the sauce, you could actually portion up and freeze
look,
easily.
I know it sounds a bit messy. I'm just putting a bit of sauce in there. A bit of my pasta sauce in there. Okay, I'm going to use that again in a minute. I just want my put I'll turn that off there, in there, just to put a shine on it.
Yeah.
I know you don't, but it'll all
I
go.
don't like that.
Do you think I need a dash more sauce? I think I need a dash more sauce.
Tiniest dash, but not. Yeah, okay.
About there.
Tiniest.
Okay, and I think.
What about your cheese?
Yeah, I'm just going to bring it over here and show you in a minute.
Okay.
So, are we happy with that?
We're very happy, honey.
Right, let's bring it over here. So what we're going to do, we're going to put a bit more basil in, as we just put it on here.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a little bit of parsley in, and I'm going to put some fresh parmesan in and save a bit for the top.
Wow.
And mix that together, just nice and gently like that.
Gosh, it's gonna be good.
It's nice. You can smell. I can actually smell the vodka. It's really good. And vodka has a very tiny smell, but it's just gorgeous. Now I am going to present this in this beautiful plate.
Nice deep pasta dish like that's quite
Beautiful
nice, isn't it?
plate.
Yeah. Lovely.
I think about that
That's
enough.
Perfect, does he?
I think that's enough there.
Bit
I
of
think a dash of
that and
dash
a
of
dash of
parmesan.
your. Is that
a little
parsley?
bit of parsley.
Bit of parsley. Oh my God, Daz. Stunning.
I think.
Okay, let's move your dirty cloth out of the way.
Oh, sorry, darling. That was right where I put my head. Lots of love.
Lots of love to you and your beautiful bow tie.
Your penne pasta, your vodka penne pasta. Did we get it right?
Penne or vodka?
Penne o
Yeah.
vodka.
Vodka. I think that's it.
Anyway,
God knows. Just
whatever
eat
it is,
Let's eat it.
it tastes amazing.
Well
Lots of
done,
love. See you
Jazz.
soon.